Hello everyone, and welcome to the Do-It-Yourself Gourmet. Today we're going to be making ground pork that's been seasoned, a little bit of marjoram, a little bit of sage, salt, white pepper, garlic, and in the pan we've got about a tablespoon of canola oil. That's going to help lubricate the pork as it goes onto the pan. Now this is a non-stick dish, but it's always nice to have a little bit of hot oil for it to greet the meat as we put it on. Now we've got that sizzling, and we're going to make sure and break it up, because one of the important parts about making a ground pork and doing it well is to not let it clump up during the early stages. Now you can adjust how big these pieces are. It depends on how much you break it down while it's sizzling and cooking, but for our purpose today we're going to be making them into some of the smaller pieces, so we definitely want this to be of the smaller design. So we're going to mince them up with this spatula, make sure that as they cook they're getting broken up and put back onto the pan so that they sizzle and get nice little bits that we can mix in with the other things that we're using. When you're mixing the pork, keep turning the spatula around, putting the meat back down to the fire, and when you're going through it, you got to make sure you're breaking up that pork, because that stuff will clump together like nobody's business. And so you got to keep moving it nice and quick. Now this is probably going to take about 5 minutes if you have it on nice high heat, maybe 6 if it's a little lower. If you're going to be putting it inside of something else, you do not want to overcook it. You definitely want to pull it off just a tad bit early, so that it has time to finish inside of whatever it's going to be mixed up in. So when you see that little bit of pink disappear, don't let it stay too much longer past that. Otherwise you're definitely going to have some overcooked meat. And I am not a fan of overcooked meat, and hopefully you are not either. And so we're mixing it up, give it a little toss. This is coming into the final bits and stages where we can mash it up a tad. And there, that's been about 3-4 minutes. We're going to let it go a little longer. We got some juice inside of there, and we're going to crisp it up so that when it fries inside, well, it just releases nicely. Alright, there we go. We're about to turn that off and let it rest. We turn that off, and that is your basic pork filling mixture for anything from dirty rice to egg rolls to pasta, to, sauce if you care to, whether it be white sauce or whether it be red sauce. And you can put that in, add it to whatever you need, and it makes a great filling. Do it yourself gourmet, folks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.